Hey everybody, Sherea here. Welcome to 30 Days of Poetry. In honor of National Poetry Month, I'm going to be posting a poem every day. And so today I'm going to do a live video version. And this is from my book, Outspoken. This is one of my favorite poems that I have written. It's called Messy Spirituality. So I'm going to read the summary. Picture a busy restaurant with customers waiting to be seated. With people laughing, eating, and drinking. The food is delicious, the conversation is good. Suddenly a waitress with a tray full of just prepared plates and clientele that are eagerly anticipating their meals trips and spills food all over the floor. Everything stops. The only remaining sound being the echoes of the plates and glasses that just crashed to the ground. Conversations, eating, and drinking ceases while the pleasant faces of people enjoying a night out turn into shocked stares of disbelief. Immediately she becomes embarrassed as she tries to recover from the accident. Thoughts race through her mind. What will her guests think? Will they be afraid that she will mess up again and spill food on them? Will the other servers be afraid to ask for help? What will happen to that raise she requested from her boss? When customers come back, will they say, "No, not that section, please. That girl made a mess the last time we were here"? And worst of all, because of what happened, would she now be disqualified from serving? Well, that is the real world. But in God's world, He gives us room to make mistakes, even when the whole world stares in disbelief as we make a complete mess out of our lives. We lose friends, we lose support, and people are afraid to trust us again, wondering if we will mess up like the last time. But God, on the other hand, sees our messes as opportunities to show off His grace. He rushes over with His towels of comfort and encouragement, His bleach of righteousness, His sanitizer of love and protection. And as we are still trying to clean things up ourselves, He replies, "What mess? I don't see a mess. I don't even remember a mess. Now go in the back, wash up, change your clothes, and get back out there and keep serving." And best of all, because of what happened, we are now more qualified for service because we are a testament to His grace. And the poem is Messy, Messy Spirituality. Messy, messy spirituality. Does your so-called holy degree also give you a license to condemn me? Yes, it's true that out of my life I made a mess, and with every tribulation I failed at each test, having to start all over again, only to confess that once again I have sinned. Will I ever live like I'm blessed? While worldly peers I've tried to impress, but nevertheless God has come to rescue me with His love and cleanse me from all unrighteousness. Blind eyes can't see that God is constantly changing me, equipping me for the path He's getting ready to take me. See, I messed up. I made a mistake. I admit that I have sinned, but don't keep denying me and disqualifying me because God has redeemed my sin. But it's this messy, messy spirituality, trying to convince me and you that I'm still not worthy to receive the riches that were promised to me, riches passed on by my Father who in His hand holds eternity. Now let's be truthful. I'm messed up now and I was messed up then. But that's why Jesus took my place and replaced His love on the cross for my sin. So when God hung His head, shed blood, and died on Calvary, are you saying He just died for you and His blood wasn't enough to cover me? Okay, now I see. It's this messy, messy spirituality, trying to convince me that living for Christ ain't easy. See, sometimes I got to roll up my sleeves and let my elbows get greasy because my salvation ain't just for me, but so I can preach to the whole world around me. That the key to not tripping about this mess is to understand that with this physical life comes enduring a spiritual test. And sometimes I may pass with flying colors, but at other times I may fall, but that's no different than any other. You see, we all have come short at one time or another. So I learned that when I'm up, I don't give up on my brother. We all make mistakes, some publicly, some privately, but God gave me grace so I could acknowledge my sin, repent, and He can restore me. I let others in on the truth so they can see His grace, not so the whole world will be free to condemn me. Please understand, I'm not justifying my mess or putting the focus on somebody else. I'm just saying I made a mistake in God. He dealt with me. And I'm going to make mistakes, but not intentionally. See, every situation may not be pretty, so I need you to consistently pray that I will be always on a journey to where God is taking me. What you need to understand is that God had my back and He paid for my sins, and not just for some, but the full amount. So when other folks said I was all messed up, God said, that mess don't count. Thank you.